Let's get in Sameet Chavan as well. And Sameet, what are your top calls?
Yes, we have two long recommendations. First one would be on Z for a target of 430, stop loss 390. Yesterday, this stock gave a breakout from an inverse head and shoulder pattern on a closing basis with a decent rise in volumes. Looking at today's subdued movement, we expect any dip towards 400 to 400 to get bought into. Thus, we have a target of 430 for a stop loss of 390. Our other buy call would be on Pidilite Industries for a target of 638 and stop loss can be placed at 598. This stock has given a breakout from its 4 weeks congestion zone beyond 602, 605 on a closing basis. Volumes have also picked up substantially during this price action. This stock is clearly maintaining its upward bias since last 3 days. Thus, we have a buy call for a target of 638. Our final call would be to short Yes Bank for a target of say 825 and stop loss can be placed at 898. This is clearly a contra call against this recent upward momentum, but we believe that around 880 to 890 there's a strong resistance for Yes Bank, and thus looking at the negative placement of daily RSI smoothen oscillator, we expect an immediate correction. That correction could be towards 825, and thus it can be short sold by keeping a strict stop loss at 898.
Okay, those are some ideas coming in from Sameet Chauhan. But away from equities, let's shift focus then to commodities and find out how's that space brewing and in fact get you some strategies there. Vandana Bharti, AVP Commodity Research at SMC Global Securities, joins us on the show. Vandana, good morning and thank you for joining in. First up, if you can tell us about your strategy on zinc, how is it that you would like to approach and the key levels that one should be monitoring here?
Yeah, good morning. Yesterday we have really seen some good move coming into zinc, and the reason was that there was a steep decline in the inventory in LME warehouses, and it was more than 6,000 tons, and it was the biggest decline since 2007, and indicating that there is a demand of physical zinc in the market. And apart from that, dollar index is still trading below the level of 95, and in the morning we have got good news that Chinese export numbers, it has increased significantly, and these three triggers are more than enough to give a upside to the zinc prices. So currently it is trading near 122 to 123, but I'm expecting that in MCX it should see more upside near the level of 125 to 126. So yes, I am a buyer in this commodity, and in May contract, because now volume is shifting from April to May, and in May contract I would like to recommend that one should go for buy near the level of 123.3 for the target of year 125 with a stop loss of year 122.60.
And what's the outlook on aluminium?
Yeah, aluminium, it's a wonderful commodity because it has a correlation with other base metal as well as with crude oil, because 40% of the cost of production it is coming from crude oil, and if we see a good run up in crude oil, then sooner or later we see that even aluminium prices is going up. So crude is comfortably trading above the mark of $40, and there is a meeting on this Sunday, and in which we are expecting that they should come on production freeze. Even Russia and Saudi Arabia, they are ready for production freeze here, output freeze. And if it happens, then we may see further rise in the prices of aluminium, because it has very good correlation with crude oil prices. And apart from that, base metal counter, it is already moving up. So this was the laggard in entire base metal counter, and now it's the turn for aluminium, and it should move up towards the level of 103.5. So yes, one should go for buy at current market price for the target of here 103.5 with a stop loss of here 101.4. And if someone wants to trade for midterm, they should go for buy in aluminium for the target of here 108 with a stop loss of here 98.
Okay, that's a call coming in from the commodities space. Thanks very much, Vandana, for taking us through those strategies, and would also like to thank each of our technical experts for sharing those top trading ideas from the equity markets. Let's slip into a short break at this point of time, but on the other side, we come back with BNS and the Stop Game.